So I have a question. Well, actually, someone asked me a question. When did you start your healing journey? And I had to think about that for a minute, and I thought it was right after my divorce, but really it was about three or 4 years before my divorce. I started to change. I started to ask the questions about there's got to be more to this whole thing than just getting up, going to work, coming home, having dinner, putting my child to bed, and then starting the cycle over and over and over again. So let's talk about how do we start a healing journey, and maybe where I started a little bit, and then I can give you some advice as to where you might want to start. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Stephanie Lee. I am a certified hypnotherapy practitioner. I also do quantum healing, past life regression, and evidential mediumship. Ooh, exciting stuff. So I started out about in, I would say 2005 or 2006 on my healing journey of just trying to discover that there's got to be more out there than just going to work every day and feeling like a lemming, right? And I started with a life coach, and she taught me how to be present in the moment. She asked me a lot of interesting questions, and I started watching videotapes or actually probably CDs, DVDs at that time, of Jerry and Esther Hicks, because there was no YouTube with their videos on it that I can just, sit down and watch. YouTube wasn't even, I don't even know when YouTube started, but I probably should know that, but I don't. And I just kind of started picking up on things about being aware and how my mind works, and how the more negative thoughts I keep thinking, I'm going to keep bringing in more negative thoughts, but the more positive thoughts I keep thinking, I would bring in more positive thoughts. So I just sort of did this little breadcrumb crawl, and that I really felt as if, and I still feel as if, that things are not a coincidence. You are meant to be with certain people or not be with certain people, or meet certain people or not meet certain people, or things happen as part of your life's journey. So then when my divorce came around, then the real work started. I mean, it was that was self-love and learning how to love myself, because I felt because I'd been rejected, I felt like no one would love me. So then I had to go on that whole journey about learning how to love myself and learning how to be present with myself and do things that I wanted to do. I had a really great summer one summer when I just wrote down everything that I wanted to do. I wanted to go to this fair, and I wanted to go to this family reunion, and I wanted to go to this restaurant, and I wanted to go here and there. And I just did everything I wanted to do because I didn't have anyone telling me that I couldn't. And I didn't have to check in with anybody. This was when I was sort of after the divorce, before my second marriage. It was sort of this really fun summer, and I just had a great time. So I want to encourage you, if you want to start your healing journey, what you need to do is just start going to YouTube and watching videos of Jerry and Esther Hicks, of watching videos on Eckhart Tolle, Louise Hay, Wayne Dyer, or even just type in the word spiritual or spirituality and just see who comes up. And then just start watching videos of these people. And maybe this one resonates, maybe this one doesn't. Maybe these two say the same thing, but they say it, this one person says it in a way that really just, you're like, oh, I get it. This guy said it, but now you said it differently. The same, but now I really get it, right? I really get it. Just start watching videos of different people and kind of go, oh, okay, I resonate with this person. Now I'm going to go buy their books, or now I'm going to read this thing, or now I'm going to take this class. But for me, it was just following the breadcrumbs. All of a sudden I was like, oh, I want to be a medium. I want to serve other people. I want to do something that's better than just going to work and typing an email and doing something. I want to serve others. That's what I really want to do. I wanted to give back. So I went into mediumship and I learned how to be a medium. And I still practice that all the time. I am not a medium that just right out the gate. I was a medium as a child. I had to practice and learn, and I practice twice a week still. I sit in mediumship circles and we practice. And Then I wanted to learn about quantum touch, and then I did Reiki 1 and 2. Then I learned about oracle cards. So I call myself the hummingbird. I just go along and do all the little things that I want to do. Then I learned about past life regression. Then I did hypnosis. Now I've done quantum healing. So I just go on this little path and I find the little things that I want to do and I just go do them. And that's sort of what's led me on my whole healing journey. So you have to start your journey learning about different people and spirituality, learning different methodologies that you like or modalities that you like or don't like. There are so many things to learn out there, and every year it's like, oh, now I want to learn about that. Oh, now I want to learn about that. And go do it and learn and have fun and just feel how wonderful it feels in your body just to learn all these new things, and how your mind, and you're like, oh my gosh, I never thought about this, or I never thought about that, or oh, I never thought about it this way. Oh, we are a spirit having a human experience. We're not human having a spiritual, a spirit-led or a soul-led experience. We are a soul first, a spirit first, having in a human experience in this body. I mean, that is like, whoa, right? So go out and have fun and really start your healing journey if that's what you want to do, or don't start your healing journey. You do what's right for you. You do what's right for you, and you will be called in this direction or called in that direction. You got to listen to that intuition and to that gut and go, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do next. Or this is the next book I'm supposed to read. Or this is the next podcast I'm supposed to listen to. Go out and have fun. If you like what you're hearing today, if you like this video, awesome sauce. Subscribe, do the bell thing, I don't know. If you don't, then hey, have a great day anyway. And I wish you all the best on your healing journey. Take care.